This is Steve Domenico from Regional Fight Sports, and I have Shane Manley on the phone, who's fighting Blair Tugman on August 3rd for CES 51. Welcome, man. Thanks a lot for calling in, Shane. How's it going, buddy?
It's going good, man. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Dude, just today they announced your opponent. It was a few days ago you announced that you're coming back to CES after coming off a great win back in February at CES. You beat Dylan Lockhart. So let's talk a bit about this big matchup that you got right now, and then we'll get back to that fight that led to this matchup. So today announced Blair Tugman, a big veteran, hasn't fought in a year, big Bellator guy, and he's making his way back to CES. How you feeling about this matchup?
Hey, he's been around. He's definitely a tough, well-seasoned opponent. Just welcome the challenge. At this level, there's no easy fights, and I think stylistically, it's going to be a good fight.
Excellent. Blair's known for his wrestling, grinding through fights. What do you see in his game that can match up with you? What will make this an exciting fight for the fans in New England?
I think that we both like to wrestle, both like to grapple. I think it's going to be a good fight. Wherever the fight goes, we both like to, keep a good pace. Kind of got a grinding style. I think it should be really irritating. Excellent.
Now he's out of Connecticut, Team Ultimate MMA. You're out in New York. You ever cross paths, see him on the regional scenes?
Yeah, actually, matter of fact, I don't know if it's teammate that was Foster or his buddy was Foster, but right before the last Bellator that we both fought on, I'm not sure exactly what Bellator it was, but we were right next to each other weigh-ins. We're kind of shooting the shit because he's actually my old coach. He's still coaching me a little bit right now. Ryan Tuiotoli and Team Bomb Squad. We're just shooting the shit about the Bomb Squad and in general.
Did you ever think this would be a potential matchup down the line, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I thought that he fought right after, so I was watching a little bit, and I know at one point, I was kind of thinking it was going to happen at Bellator, either at the Turning Stone in New York or Bellator in Connecticut again. But it's kind of one of those guys, I had on my radar. I felt like it was probably going to happen sooner or later.
Excellent. And a big name. Shane, he's fought the who's who of New England. It has wins over him also. He's fought Walter Smith-Cotito, big win over him. Big win over Jay Perrin, who's actually going to be fighting for a title himself soon. Fought Kin Moy, big time names. And as far as you're coming off a big time fight back at CES 48 back in February when you fought Dylan Lockhart, who was a big up-and-coming young pro. He was 3-0 when you fought him. You walked in there and you dominated him that whole fight.
Actually, my second time through with CES.
Okay.
I fought with them back in late 2015. But it was my second time CES. It was a good fight. I think I pretty much, like you said, dominated. He did clip me once, but I kind of regained my composure. Sometimes I gotta get clipped to let me know that I'm in a fight. But I think I kind of imposed my will, but good performance. Kind of trying to ride off that.
Yeah, excellent. That was you say you get clipped, but a lot of that fight was a grappling war, was a war of basically cardio. What did you feel in there, and what does that do for you? How does that propel you coming into this fight? About your positive coming out of that win.
That just reinforce what I'm training. I definitely do spend a lot of time at cardio, strength conditioning. I actually work out called Strides down here in Syracuse, New York. I do a lot of cardio, and I try to kill myself in there because I know no matter how bad it is in there, it's not going to be as bad as it is in the cage. So just keep doing what I'm doing and keep improving.
Excellent. Now you have 2 wins for CES. You're going back in there for a 3rd win. What do you think in this division, going into CES, coming off, taking out a big name like this in Blair? What do you think this does for you in not only the regional scene, but the eyes of, around the world, basically?
It's such a good one fight at a time, but, just want to keep climbing the ladder, I don't want to bite off too much like a chew like in that theory, but at the same time, I just want to keep progressing and fighting tough guys.
Excellent. You spoke about your strength and conditioning. You fight out of Team Andrello's in New York. A lot of Muay Thai, a lot of kickboxers in there. A couple of guys I know, Josh Rickey trains out of there. What goes on in that camp? How you feel about them guys and the training you get there?
Oh man, it's good. There's I definitely need to work on my strike has definitely always been my weak point. It's been getting better, but it's solid work. World class striking. I got my good buddy Kevin Van Ostrom, who's fighting same weight class featherweight for the Glory intern belt. He's been the champ before. We're just being around him and the atmosphere, and just seeing how he conducts himself and how hard he works. He's like a family guy. Works all day, trains twice a day, got a couple of kids and stuff, and just seeing like guys like that just like push, it's just a motivation, just feed off that,
Excellent. Now he's fighting next week?
He's fighting this weekend.
This weekend, you gonna be there? You heading there with him?
I would like to, man. You got a fight to get ready.
You got a fight. You got a big fight. Yeah, a big fight. Do you know at this point? There's still a lot, but do you know if you're on the Access TV portion of the card?
I was told I was on Access TV.
Beautiful,
so.
beautiful. So something, big fight for you. Going for that third win there in that CES cage, man. This is a big New England fight. I mean, you fought in New England. This is going to be a third time for CES. How do you see the fans reacting to this fight? You're from New York. Blair's from Connecticut, in the New England area, but you're not too far off. How do you feel about the fans coming into here for this fight?
I know he's got a lot of fans. He travels there. I'm in New York. It's a little bit of a hike from where I'm at. So in terms of fans, probably won't have too many actually physically there, but at the end of the day, it's just being Evan there fighting,
Excellent. Last question: who's going to be in your corner? Who are you taking with you?
I'm definitely taking my head coach Jimmy Andrello, and that's all I really need. I'm not sure. Maybe I feel another person, but that's the guy I need in my corner. That's what I feel comfortable with, and I know he's going to be there. And other than that, I think my good buddy Jeff Knox might be there as well. He was cornering me last time.
Awesome. Take an entourage with you, especially Josh. Josh, when you talk to Josh, tell him he still owes me a pizza. Last time he was going to fight here, I got canceled, but he was going to take me a pizza from New York. So, make him tag along and so I can get that delivered to me, unless you take it.
I might eat it out of the way.
I'll eat it with you after weigh-ins.
There we go.
All right, my man. Last thing, shout outs. How we get in touch with you? Any sponsors? Anything good like that? Throw it out there.
Just on Instagram, Super Manley. That's my fighting nickname, Super. Then Manley, and then my Twitter handle is just Shane Manley.
Excellent, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my friend, I wish you luck in your training camp right now. We still got a bunch of time. Still a lot to do, and I'll see you at weigh-ins. I'll be there, and I'll be, maybe getting a word with you after you weigh in, and hopefully getting a slice of pizza also.
Hey, man, looking forward to both of those.
All right, my man, you take care, and thanks for coming on.
All right, buddy. You have a good night.